Hello everybody, my name is Dan and I just purchased a Craftsman 20-inch reel mower. I got it on Craigslist for 50 bucks and I had it fixed up, cleaned up a little bit for about 70 bucks, and now I'm going to replace the wheels on the front with a roller, because I recently put down a Bermuda grass lawn and was told that the reel mower is the right way to go, so I picked one up and kept hearing that the best way to do this is to do a roller, so you don't cut your lawn too short in places, what they call scalp lawn. So this is my first attempt at replacing the reel mower roller, and I purchased this online for about 150 bucks, and it seems like it's pretty good quality, and it's a 20-inch, the one I got, and this is supposed to be a match for a McLane reel mower. Apparently McLane made this for Sears and Craftsman, and the parts are supposed to be interchangeable, and it looks to be that way because you have the roller here and the end clips, and it's got this arm here which seems to match this arm over here on the mower. And what we're going to do is detach here and here and pull that spring off temporarily, and we'll detach it over here. And these nuts right here appear to be 11/16, so I have one socket and one wrench to put on this side and this side, and we'll loosen it up, and then we'll pull off, the spring. And we're going to make sure to note all of the locations of the various settings to put them back the way they were. And then we're going to use the 1/2-inch socket and wrench to loosen up this piece. We'll use the socket here and the wrench on the inside and turn them in opposing directions to get that taken off. And then we'll put basically this right back on in place of it, and should have a good setup. So, all right. So I've got my wrenches laid out over here on the left. I've got my wrenches laid out over here on the right, and I picked up a little towel to lay the large threaded rod on. So I'm going to kind of work my way top to bottom to get this done. Let's see how long this actually takes. All right, so I'm going to work on the top nut and bolt first. And again, this is the 1/2-inch piece. Wrong way here. So let's unloosen this. It's fairly easy. Well, I guess we'll come off with that. Let's take the spring off. In my case, it was on the very far right setting. Oh, it's inside out. Let's do it this way instead. Here we go. Set that down there. All right. That nut is still here. I guess I'll wait till the end to put that. Take that out. Let's take the long threaded piece out. going to use the one side over there on the left. Hold this. Pretty easy. So this is just spinning. So it's like this whole thing just comes out like so. Here's the whole rod. I might clean this off before I put it back in, actually. I'll sit over here on the side with the nut. So it looks like the arm fell off anyway. That's all right. So now I'm going to take a few minutes here and clean the rod off and clean around the area before I continue to put this back together. Alright, so I cleaned off the rod a little bit, and now we can put in the 20-inch roller back where the wheels were before. So you can see this fits exactly how it's supposed to. Perfect fit. So we'll put the rod in over here, and we'll try and get the end of it matched up. In my case, it went in the middle. There it goes. All right, came out. Came out the end over here. And I should mention that when I took out the wheels, there was a small bearing in the end over here. Actually, it was up here. There was a small little piece that was in here. I'm going to put back. Put the arm in here. I should put the arm up, actually. There we go. Almost. There it is. Alright. So we'll put the nut back on over here. I'm not going to tighten it yet, but just put it on to keep things in place. Alright. So now we have the arm. I could put that on first, actually. There we go. See, it fits all pretty snug, which is nice. Actually, I'll put this back on here. It's on top. So we're going to put this back on the top setting. Lean that out a little bit. And then, as I mentioned before, there's a small little bushing that came out of the other one. I'm going to put that back in here. Get it all centered up. And there was a washer, nut. And we'll use the pliers to put the spring back on. Here. Let's do the top first. Came off. Let's see. That's good. Let's go bugger. You can see I'm no lawnmower expert, but looks like it's pretty much back together. We'll tighten things up a little bit. Move that out of the way. Let's tighten the large rod back up first. Doesn't need to be super tight, just cinched up. And now we'll do the same with the small nut on the adjustment arm. Put this one here. All right, I think we're just about there. I'm noticing that this is in a slightly different location, but we can adjust that, I guess. There we go. So there you have it. Full roller replacement on a Craftsman 20-inch reel mower and a McLane mower.